morning. Welcome to Options Tender. You guys, we made it. It is Friday, 1/8/21. This week has been a heck of a week. We started off with a big down day and haven't looked back since. So bullish. We're going to check this out on multiple time frames so we can get the big picture view, go down to the ES so we can see what's happening today and starting off for the next week. And then we're going to check out a few names. And I think we're going to put a little put protection back on into next week to make sure that all of our positions are nice and safe. We feel like we're getting a little extended here, but we don't go off a feeling. So we're not going to take off our long positions. Okay, so let's check this out. If you do like this information, please hit the notification, the like button, subscribe. We want to get this information out to everyone. We've been banging it out here on Options Tender, and we want to continue to do so. Okay, so on the XPX monthly, 1, 2, this is the Elliott wave, 3, 4, and we are continuing, just blasting off on wave 5. You see this little candle, it was red to start off the week, and now we're making all-time highs, 38.11. But you notice we're getting a little extended off of that 8 MA. That's our monthly 8 moving average. Momentum is just skyrocketing. It's a beautiful chart. You can't fight the trend, okay? But there is always a time when you can be cautious. It never hurts. For the weekly, Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, down to 4, and moving on wave 5. Now notice this upward diagonal resistance now turns support. So this fits the picture. We are launching off of that support once again. So how can I be cautious? Well, just keep your eyeballs out for any fake break down to the downside, or are we just starting a brand new leg to the upside? Let's dig deeper. Daily time frame. Trend is our friend until the end. All right. Elliott wave 1, 2. We believe this is 3 in the making. Down to 4 and breaking out into 5. Now everything's moving up. Everything's pretty. We're well over the 8 MA on the daily. That's very bullish. Now the 20's rising, 50's rising, 100, 200 is curving up. I mean, this is bull on bull on bull. Now, look at our MACD. We've been talking about this every day since almost 3 weeks ago, how it crossed to the bearish side. That's a MACD bear cross. And now we're actually making a bullish cross once again. So how can I be putting on put positions? Because we have this market with news events and things happening, and we're doing so well on our calls. We just want to protect our money. So take profits, roll things out to longer positions. So we're going to move on to the 65-minute chart. We use the 65-minute. So each and every one of our candles are even throughout the day. On the ES, we have Elliott wave 1, 2. This is expanded, by the way. Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What we believe is right here at the end. This is what makes me cautious, just in the micro term. Okay, it looks like we're super healthy on every single time frame. It's just this one. Like I said yesterday, we were extended. We haven't made any divergence. So I do believe if we move to the upside and touch this options expected move, that we might start to create some divergence, some bearish divergence, and we maybe today, or maybe today's all green, but next week, maybe we just have to come down make a retracement, make a higher low in order to go higher. And we'll be watching some levels. We'll go over this like we do every single morning. We'll go over this over the weekend. We'll have a lot more extensive information coming up. Okay, so be cautious. I'll go over first what plays I'm going to put on for. Let's do the VXX. VXX here. I didn't set up a board for it. Let's see where we're at. Tell you what, it'll be easier for you. The VXX tracks the VIX futures. So you see what we have. All right, so we have these huge levels here. I think we hit bottom, and what was happening was a wave 1 down to wave 2. And what we're doing is just like BABA, happened to us at BABA, the wave 1, and now we're coming down to wave 2 because we had a B, C correction. I don't know if that C correction is over yet, but this is what we're looking at. Maybe it has to come down here today and touch some sort of support. This looks like it may be a good support here at the 22, but I'm not going to actually wait for that. I'm just going to put it on 1 week out. Some calls for the VXX is of volatility. When volatility starts to go up, usually the market goes down out of fear. This is a great hedging tool. Okay, so we're going to use a VXX, not the VIX futures. We're just looking at the VIX futures. And we already have IWM puts. We have some on for today, and we have some on. We already have one on for next week as well. And the VX or the IWM is just super extended. We'll go here on the daily so you can see. Just outrageous. And we're not sure. This may come all the way back to the 50. This may come all the way to retest this pivot here, or this resistance, or now support here. Okay, so you can put your puts out of the money. I usually do out of the money puts because if the market starts to come back, volatility goes up, which makes options more expensive. So as your puts are working, they actually get more expensive as they're going into the money. So you can put those out. You don't have to be so in the money on those for protection. So they'll be cheaper to get them early out of the money. Okay, if you have any questions about those, comment down below. But some quick names. We are already looking at BABA. We've been looking at BABA. BABA's at 228. The market looks like it's going to possibly gap up today. Keep an eye on that. Bidu is making a huge move. It is ripping in the after hours. I don't know who said what, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Bidu ripping. So we're gonna follow that trend. I don't know if we're gonna jump into that one today. We have enough positions on, but we'll see. It's a good one for you. Docu has this resistance here. This is also, I was just kind of looking at this earlier. This is the neckline here. It's actually rising neckline for an inverse head and shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now this is so significant because last time this happened, it was Bidu that we were looking at. Amazing move in Bidu, and it was unstoppable. We couldn't even get back into it because it didn't pull back. Now we are getting that pullback in Bidu, so that's a good one to look at, but it is ripping in the after hours. And Docu here, once we break this neckline and we have a little resistance going on here, I should say big resistance, it's long term here, we're probably gonna see some big moves in docu, and it likes to trend. It likes to trend hard when it gets going. So that's all I got for you. I just want to say trade safe, uh, be cautious. The market is just moving. It's all bulls, and don't fight the trend. Keep all those beautiful positions on, roll them out to longer time frames, and maybe add a little put protection if you can't take the heat from the from the market pulling back. It's going to make it, usually when the market pulls back, most of the stocks out there are going to pull back somewhat a little bit. There might be some relative strength in yours if you pick the right ones. But so that's all. Let's have a great trading day. Talk to you soon. Talk to you after the bell. Have a good day.